I can either function on less sleep or don't get interrupted like that, and so I can do it and it doesn't bother me.
There's that. There's also the fact that you don't always wait till the kids are in bed to start playing, and sometimes you play in the morning before work. And, you know, it's, for good or for ill, it's just something that I think you can get away with more because the kids won't really let me get absorbed into a game, you know, and have my attention
I can tune it
diverted
out
that
a
way.
little bit better.
For Charity to reach the level that her husband is at, she would need to spend another 250 hours in the game. Much of this time would be spent grinding, slaying monsters by the hundreds to earn what is known as experience points.
The dividing line between the ones that rise and ones that fall are just who can log enough hours. Because you get experience with every beast you kill. So whoever kills the largest number of beasts, and that's just a repetitive task, is going to have more and more experience, and you'll ascend, upwards and upwards.
Hi, guys. Prepare to be,
In a game where level 60 is the top level, she is languishing at level 30.
Whoa, I'm in trouble. Oh, this is not good. What it means in the game is that I'm just less effective a player. I don't bring as much to the team, I don't contribute as much, and I don't like feeling useless, or like the other guys on the team are humoring me to have me on there.
There actually is inequality inside these games that is even worse than what you see inside the US. Like, there's a very few number of enormously powerful, enormously wealthy people, and a great mass of people like me who are just sort of, you know, like, almost like feudal peasants, basically.
Oh, they took down my defenses.
It's better to be powerful inside these games. It's better to be rich inside these games, because there's experiences you can have that other people can't.
Guess I messed with the wrong group that time.
The solution for time-strapped gamers like Charity appears in the form of a new kind of business, power leveling. Patrick is an entrepreneur who came up with a novel idea. For a price, he will play the game for you and kill monsters on your behalf.
When I started, it was just kind of a side thing. But within 6 months of it, I was thinking maybe I should stop looking for a job and just make this my full-time job, because the numbers were beginning to be more serious. And after a year, I decided, you know what, this is a business.
Patrick set up a company where gamers can pay to have the power of their characters increased. First, the player has to decide how much stronger they want to be.
Initially, the prices actually for virtual services were very high. Even someone in the US doing this full-time could make a decent amount. If you knew how to play the games well, you could make a very nice salary.
Soon, Patrick had competition from power levelers based in the developing world.
Some individuals out of Eastern Europe, Asia, Mexico started offering services at prices that were much lower. And then it started to really not be worthwhile for me to be doing the actual work.
As costs went up and his business grew, Patrick decided to do what many entrepreneurs do: outsource his labor into cheaper foreign markets. He found Romania. With the new competition, Patrick has outsourced the labor of playing game characters to Romania, and he needs someone to run the operation. In the post-Soviet era, this country has had a hard time finding its footing. Wages are low, unemployment is rampant, good jobs are scarce.
It's very, very hard to find a place to work and a place where it's safer to work, because you can find a job to sell something on the market, and in the next day you find yourself unemployed.
Adrian's dream was to become a veterinarian, but he couldn't afford the education. One day, he stumbled across Patrick's ad online.
Actually, I never saw that he will answer, but one night he answered, and I was shaking, and I talked to him, and he agreed to give us a chance and provided us with everything that we needed. We started with 5 computers, and now we have 30 computers, 4 rooms of computers, and a lot of people who are working for us.
Nu am auzit despre faptul că va trebui să jucăm în locul.
This idea that we are supposed to play for someone else is completely new to me. I was very surprised to learn that I would be doing their job. But I guess it's a good thing. It's nice to help people.
Mi s-a părut o treabă foarte bună și e foarte bine să ajuți.
Cum îl cheamă pe ăsta?
Cel Bubbly trebuie făcut level 50.
When they receive Charity's order, the team gets to work. The company has come up with its own system for supersizing anemic characters like Chilled Bubbly.
Salut! Bine, bine.
I organize them like the military, with lieutenants, supervisors. We are working 24/7 in 3 shifts. Nobody leave from work without my permission. And when the shift change, the new people that came continues the others' work.
If we understood the reality that sin no longer had power over us, that when we were to sin, it would grieve us so deeply.
With the guys in Romania playing her character around the clock, it will take about 10 days to level Chilled Bubbly up to 40. In the time that Chilled Bubbly sits on the Romanian servers, Charity has no access to her character.
Lay it all down again. You know, Charity's going to be level 40.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Good night.
I kept seeing your character on, and I kept sending tells to you, but you weren't responding.
Yeah, see, it
Because
wasn't
it wasn't
really
you.
me. It wasn't really me.
You must
saw you
thought
on
she must have
Friday.
been playing like a madman,
Well, I couldn't
right?
figure out why she was playing and you weren't. I was like, what's up with this, you know? Richard's in the background changing diapers or something, you know?
I mean, part of the pain is your butt going numb from so many hours getting the experience points to get your character up to that level. And then go pay somebody somewhere else to do it. That's cheating. I mean, it's taking the shortcut. You haven't really earned your gamer stripes by power leveling to 50. I'm sorry.
So we should look down on you because you're a lowly level 30, 20,
No. I mean, I'm not one of these people that make a religion out of it, but I think if you're...
Put in my time in the game, believe me.
Right. She'll like play.
I'd really love for you to play your character yourself and put the time in yourself instead of paying somebody in Romania to do it.
Yeah, I got a life too, you know.
I'm okay with
It's a very weird economy because it's an economy of time. And this is why you start to see these sweatshops appearing in underdeveloped countries, is because you have a lot of people that are cash poor but time rich. And time is the currency in online worlds.
I try to imagine that when someone is sending her character to be power level, during we are using her character, she is playing with her child, with a dog somewhere in a place with a lot of grass, instead of staying all the time at the computer and maybe to be angry and be nervous and all that.
Ziggity hot ziggity!
I'm gonna go check my email, sweetie.
I win!
Did you win? Oh, good. I'm gonna check my
10 days after Charity sent Chilled Bubbly off to Romania, she has come home.
Hey, Rich, look. It says your leveling is completed. You are now level 40 and 2 million influence bonus.
Let's see what you can do. I would like to see you be able to solo. That would be
Well,
great.
that would be great, wouldn't it?
Oh, now that's something new. I didn't know you could do that. Oh! Oh, I see. And they slow down. Oh! Whoa! You're not even doing anything.
I know. I'm
You're
just sitting
he's-
here. He's fine.
He's just.
In the virtual universe, there really aren't any borders. You know, it just so happens that Romania is a place where people can get this game and learn how to play it, and labor there is inexpensive. So, and I think it's a good deal for them. So it seems like a, yeah, nice work if you can get it.
I think the idea itself is a genius idea. I like very much to work with a company from America. Actually, it's something that I can be proud of. I never been to California, maybe I will one day.